In this video, we're going to learn about regression modeling, specifically finding the equation of the regression line, plotting it, and all the residual plots that are associated with our data. The data we're going to use here is height versus weight. Height in inches is going to be our input or independent variable, and weight in pounds is going to be our output or dependent variable. And this is just the heights and weights of some random people. So to conduct our regression modeling, we go to Modeling Data, Linear Regression, and now you got to be careful here because first of all, you got to make sure you're using quantitative data, which means numeric. You could use qualitative data, but not for this example. Also make sure you're doing the Y first, and make sure variable labels are checked, and we'll choose the Y or dependent variable data first. And choose that. Then click on where it says X. Explanatory is the same thing as independent variable. Click there. And then choose the X, or independent data. And now all these options here have been done for us. And you could go in there if you want to make some minor adjustments. It's basically for the output is what you're looking for. And then you hit OK. It tells us that we're using quantitative data. And there's 8 pieces of that data in 8 rows in 2 separate columns. Hit continue. And if you scroll through, you'll see that the 0.975 is the correlation coefficient. And the equation of the model, instead of using variables, they just used the actual data that was being measured. So if you had an X there, it would have been this number times X. But our X or input was height. So that's the equation of our regression. And scrolling down, here's some residual calculations. Here are the residual plots, the first of a few. This is the regression equation plotted. And you can see that we have some standardized residuals here and here. And just moving to the right, you'll see that we have other plots as well. And this is how you deal with regression modeling, specifically finding the equation of the regression line and the residual plots that are associated with your data.